Welcome back, my turtles, to One Block Horror. You're probably wondering, what is it about? Well, One Block Minecraft, but it with a bunch of horror mods installed, like the Goatman, Herobrine, the Man from the Fog, the Mimicker, and many more. I wasn't really honestly paying attention to all of them. I kind of just installed a mod pack and was like, this will be fun, and started doing it. I'm not very good at planning things. But regardless, moving on. Technically speaking, this is technically only 95 days, but it's playing 100 days because that sounds cooler and sounds better. I'm stuck in water. Anyways, but yeah, I hope you enjoy. I put a lot of time and effort into this and doing a lot of streaming. Turtle Man out. Day one, it started quite easy. I got this weird, mysterious message. But I ignored it. I honestly don't think I really read it. I was kind of focusing on other stuff. Yeah, it was a very boring day. I kind of just sat around and just mined this one block. Expanded a little bit. I mean, got some trees. Oh, yeah. Day two, I got some tools. Oh, yeah. Eventually a sheep spawned, but someone said red is bad, so I killed the sheep on instinct. Eventually I got a water bucket. I decided to make a farm. Got a farm! Yes, I was that excited over the fact I had a single bush for a farm. I didn't have any seeds, mind you. So that's all I had, and I was excited over it. I got a mysterious message saying hello. So I decided to antagonize it by going, "Hello, sir, how was your fudging day?" And annoy it, despite the fact it never responds to me. It was very sad. I was a very sad man. I was so lonely. All that could be said about day two was I got a furnace, made some charcoal, and got some torches ultimately. Expansion. In order to protect the mushroom that spawned, I decided to make some fences and place it around to try to prevent it from falling off the cliff. Honestly, whether this is going to work or not is a really good question. Horror mods kicking in decided to use my own username against me and type in the message help, but I felt very offended. That was not me. I made sure to teach it a lesson by typing in a message to it. Feels good to be vindicated. Day four, I finally made some chests for some storage. Yeah.
And some expansion. Oh, yeah. Mining, oh, yeah.
I was chilling and then...
What are you?
I respawned thinking I was safe, but
Find me!
And when I respawned, I discovered my mushrooms are gone. They died by being yeeted off the cliff by the Goatman. And to ensure the orange sheep doesn't suffer the same fate, I proceeded to trap it inside a fence. It's safe now. That's what matters. I was just mining, and all of a sudden, like, mushroom! Guess what I did? If you guessed, I trapped it in the fence. You're correct! Now it is safe. You're gonna notice a pattern about these days. I tend to do the same thing. A lot. But today is not that day. I was just chilling, and then...
Oh, what the fudge?
The Man from the Fog decided to kill me where I stand. I don't know why, kinda rude if you ask me. And once more, I decided to go off on one of these mysterious messages. I still feel offended and tell me its life story. As it became morning and I was admiring the sunshine, I saw Herobrine. As I was mining, some creepy skeleton spawned and shot me in the head. And by all accounts, I should be dead. I was shot in the head quite a few times. I eventually had a snow fox spawn. It was super cute. I decided to name it Turtle Fox. Then a polar bear spawned and tried killing my fox. I couldn't allow that!
Leave him alone!
You're safe now, buddy. All safe. And just like my other two animals, I decided to capture them in a fence. That way, they're perfectly safe and I never have to worry about the fences being destroyed and them being yeeted off the cliff.
Foreshadowing.
I got a goat! I no longer have a goat! Day 7, all I really had was this happen to me nonstop.
Something's off. Something's off.
Something's off. Something's off. Something's off.
Technically, land is on, so... Oh,
I got a puppy!
I'm feeling strange. Oh, that's new. I'm feeling strange.
I was just expanding my base, and all of a sudden, I got attacked. And it was kind of sad. Because I had all my iron on me.
No! My iron! My iron! My iron! My iron! My whole set of iron armor!
Make it even worse while I was just mining and minding my own business.
Yeah, you fuck off, Herobrine. I got nothing to lose, loser! What do you think I care?
Not only did Herobrine show up, but I got killed by the Knocker. It was a very unfortunate day for me. As well as I discovered something was possible. A monster party! Wow, I timed this bad. Oh, there we go! Monster party! And I immediately died to them. While I'm editing this, I'm realizing, holy crap, some of these days are really long, so I gotta shorten it down a bit. So I'm gonna try to speedrun a couple days. I punched off another polar bear off the cliff, and I heard a scary noise, so I got inside the fence with a mushroom to protect myself. Yeah, there was nothing.
I mind all day, hear scary noise at night.
Sure if that was because of my game. Oh, fucking get through my fence!
And well, when I respawned, I kinda realized something.
Fuck you, I'm infinitely spawning, bitch.
After dying a couple more times, it finally despawned, and I could look at the damage. And I admired all the corpses.
Gotta trap the sheep.
Herobrine, if I look at you and you teleport away, we're gonna have problems because we need to get you into therapy, man. We need you to get into therapy, you understand? Because I know you think you're ugly, but you got a decent looking face, man. So that's why when I look at you, you fudging coward!
Once more, Herobrine refuses to accept the Turtle Man's therapy. On day 10, I finally mined enough blocks. I finally upgraded to Deep Slate Caves. Whether that's good or a bad thing, I will leave it up to you. Otherwise, the only real thing of note on day 10 was I got stabbed by a weird, spooky ghost man. Yeah, I lost my 1v1. On day 11, my sheep nearly died to the creeper. It nearly died! And it blew up a hole in my ground, which is arguably way more rude. And a mysterious man came to tuck me in as I went to bed. What a kind, nice stranger. Definitely not a murderous man who's going to kill me later on. And don't worry, I called him Creep.
I got a diamond.
And I died to some zombies. And made fun of my corpse for dying to zombies. Haha, loser, imagine dying to zombies. I woke up and got flashbanged by the literal sun. My eyes are still blinding. I still see a white dot.
Herobrine, are you ready for therapy? I'll take that as a no. Well, I'm still here if you want some therapy, man. You can come back when you want some therapy. You can talk to me. I won't tell anyone.
2 creepers?
Oh man.
I decided to go to bed, but this time the spooky man didn't come to tuck me in. He came in to give me a nice, delicate surgery. How kind of him to know I needed a new heart. He just forgot to bring a new heart with him, so I kind of died on the spot. It's okay, everyone makes mistakes.
Ah, my eyes!
I heard a spooky noise, so I built up to be safe. Punched the creepers off the cliff.
Herobrine, you ready for therapy?
He was in fact not ready for therapy, but the offer still stands. Later that day, some zombie spawns, but they never stood a chance against Turtle. Oh, never mind. And I proceeded to make fun of my corpses. Ha! Imagine dying to zombies. A creepy man appeared on the screen, and honestly, it kind of makes me think of Dream. I mean, just look at that. It has the weird 2 dot eyes, a smiley face. Yeah, that's definitely Dream.
I heard a spooky noise, so I wanted to go to bed.
Monster party. I died. I got me a set of full gold armor. Oh yeah, I'm feeling rich.
I got flashbanged.
I had a creepy message say it's coming, so I proceeded to call it a super duper stinky liar. Then Herobrine watched me sleep. So kind of him. It was a good time to say I completely forgot you can make an infinite water source with just 2 water blocks. Yeah, no, maybe so.
I heard another spooky noise, and I got super scared. And I got some candles.
I was minding my own business, and all of a sudden, like, chicken jockey! I got some axolotls! Spooky message, oh yeah. I also don't speak gibberish, so it can screw off. I then tried to go to sleep, and there was a creepy man with a knife. Yeah, I didn't survive.
How am I supposed to survive that? There's nowhere to run. How is that simple? I got flushed. That's not easy to survive. There's literally nothing I can do. It just goes, hey man, how you doing? You should run. There's nowhere to run. I can run in one big circle, but that ain't gonna do me much good.
Yeah, after that mini rant I had, I immediately went back to mining. After all, it's not gonna mine itself.
I got 2 more axolotls. I got a blue oxalotl.
I made a chest with all my valuables. That was the most interesting thing that really happened.
Mining. Chicken jockey!
It was a very peaceful day. I even got a zombie spawn egg, and I decided to trap him right here. That way, I would have a pet zombie. His name is Jeff. I was telling Chad how I had a farm, how I had some oxalotls, and some mushrooms, and even Jeff. And then all of a sudden, the goat man spawned. And then the don't breathe creature! But I jumped and survived. After regaining my sanity from dying from the can't breathe, I respawned and tried to 1v1 the goat man, but then his pathfinding broke and he kind of just yeeted himself off the cliff. I don't know how it happened, but I'm not complaining. Day 24, I realized a bunch of corpses are down here. They're just floating midair, meaning I can get my corpses back. I tried to get high enough to get to the other water pool, but I failed and died a sad death.
He's watching me.
Booyah!
Haha. Coward. Get on my level.
After I stopped bullying Herobrine, I began building all the way down, so that way I can get my corpse without yeeting myself off the cliff. After a successful mission, I went to Betty Weddy. I made a map. I think it looks pretty cool.
Monster Putty!
I saw Orange Sheep and I was like, wait, how did he escape? Yeah, I completely forgot from when Goatman and Can't Breathe creatures spawn. It kind of destroyed the fence. I really don't like that. It's very inconvenient. But regardless, I went to go trap Orange Sheep once more. And I decided to push them all the way there. Fun fact, I completely forgot bolts exist in this segment. I didn't know bolts existed for a long while until someone told me in chat. So, I just had to push. Why so soon? Why both of them? Why? After dying a very sad death, I began a mission to go get my armor back. It feels good to be able to get my stuff back.
Betty Weddy.
Skeletons and mobs respawning down here. So I had to light it up. Light it up. Oh, yeah. Listen here, you little crap. You better stay trapped. I don't want you to escape and die. Good, Foxy. Good. I officially got an axolotl and I saw the goat man. So I made a run for my life. Got stuck in some bushes like a noob. And as I jumped down, I barely noticed it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the goat man jumped off to his death. Ha! Fool.
I want to bed.
A skeleton spawned, and then I got jump scared. And because of that, I died to a skeleton. I hate those jump scares. I really love these spooky messages because I love giving them sarcastic replies. Because as soon as it tells me its name or life story, I'll consider helping it. So not only did I get jump scared, but well... It is loud, man. Loud! And I'm wearing earbuds, and I'm This is Editor Turtle, and my ears are still hurting from this thing. Yeah, when it killed me, it kind of kicked me from my own server. My own game. It's not even a server, it's a game. It's a single-player world. Like, no joke. It kicked me from my own game. It wouldn't let me play. See? It just kicks me. Yeah, in order to fix that, I kind of had to restart the whole game. On the bright side, not a lot of damage, if any damage. And honestly, just kind of went to bed. One of my viewers were asking about the corpses, so I decided to show them. But sadly, I kind of had an unfortunate series of events.
Death montage. Death montage.
Good news! I finally reclaimed my stuff and began my journey back up. But sadly... And fun fact! I did some mining. I know, very surprising. Chicken jockey! And once more, I went to bed without any scary monsters watching me. Day 29, I upgraded to the ocean biome. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'll leave that up to you. Personally, I think it was a horrible thing. Never mind, it was a good thing. I got me some pet turtles! Yeah! And unlike every other animal I made sure to give them a nice cozy area. I even had to upgrade so that way they had more space and some sand so that way they would feel nice at home. That was at least until the goat man spawned. I really don't like that goat man.
Turtle Man tried to sleep, but he got attacked by a strange man with a knife.
I also realized that goat man kind of destroyed the turtle's enclosure, so I had to do some slight repairs. Then the creepy message person started using my own gamer tag to type in weird funky stuff. So I had to prove I could also type in weird funky stuff. I looked at my fishies and admired their cuteness. But moving on. I was even trying to drink a soup with regeneration. Yep. As I was trying to sleep, the goat man spawned. As I do, anytime the goat man spawns, I jump down into the water. But no! That's right. I am an immature noob. I was holding the W key and I kind of launched myself off the cliff. I love easy days. I just mine and nothing spooky happens. It feels pretty good. Day 31, I had a brand new idea. I was gonna expand, make a small expansion for a storage expansion. And that was it. Yep, that was it.
Wood stuff. Planty stuff. Cave stuff.
Dirt.
Ocean stuff.
A chest, just for chest.
Random stuff.
I went to my safe spot and all of a sudden Goatman attacked me. I was like, oh crap! Thinking I was safe. I wasn't. Immediately I got gangbanged by Can't Breathe. It was kind of unfair. Very unfair. And just like usual, I reclaimed my stuff and went to bed. To this day, I'm not sure which mod it was that actually causes that. Honestly, it's just kind of creepy and that's about all I can think of. Dream appeared while I was in the menu. He couldn't even wait until I exited the menu. Quite rude of him.
Ores!
But mainly copper. So unless you count organizing my stuff as interesting content, we're moving to the next day.
Herobrine, are you ready for your therapy?
You can't run from therapy, Herobrine! I will give you therapy! I got another creepy message, and well, this was my response.
Okay, I'm not me. Haha, JK. I am me. I heard Goatman before he showed up! Fuck you! That was annoying. Well, that guy was rude.
As soon as I woke up, I went down there to go get my stuff back. And I rediscovered my hatred for skeletons.
If I did this in hardcore. Ah! No! A bunch of famous people do. No!
After way too many attempts, I finally got back up and got back to sorting my chest. Day 37 was a peaceful day until this thing spawned. And it took me way too long to smack this thing off my island. Okay, I lied, it jumped off my island. But the point still stands! Yeah, that was the Mimicker. I don't think he actually spawned. I think he was just saying spooky things. Because, well, he might have spawned. He might have been up top. But the Goatman was up there, so I kind of was hiding down here for a while. But I kept hearing him, the Mimicker, going, "He's behind you, being a creep." But I couldn't see him. And honestly, I kind of just remained down here for way too long, being a coward.
But I'm the Turtle Man. What is a Mimicker to the turtle?
And by the time I found my courage to actually go up there and fight and prove this island was mine, everything despawned. I got a pufferfish! Then immediately got poisoned by it. But more importantly, I got 2 more axolotls! Woohoo! I got so many adorable axolotls. They're just so cute! I even had another fishy. Man, I got so many fishies. Not you, I don't want you. You can go away. Have I ever told you guys, I really hate this Goatman. And just like usual, I got my stuff back and went to bed. Or should I say,
Betty Wendy.
on day 39, I finally booted up the VTuber cat. So yes, I was temporarily a cat.
Monster Party!
For those of you curious on how that happened, whenever a monster party forms or spawns, it destroys 4 blocks around it, specifically where I was standing, which caused me to fall. And because they were kind of spawning in, it kind of messed with the water spawn, so it kind of glitched out and caused me to fall to my death. You hear me? No.
I got another axolotl!
And more turtles. I was in the middle of pushing this turtle into his new home, but then the Goatman spawned at the abandoned ship. And sadly, the Goatman destroyed the fences, freeing my fishies. So, it was time for a new plan. Operation Save the Fishies! I tried my best, but I couldn't get all of them. A lot of my fishies died in that attack. The great attack of day 40. Day 41, I pushed a turtle back into his cage. I then noticed all the turtles were doing a fusion dance in the corner. I tried to undo it, but they really wanted to remain fused. I don't know why. And once more, when the creepy voice asks for help, I say no.
Hello, Dream.
Fall to your death! I said fall! Diamond! You know, it's getting to the point when I hear the Goatman's voice, I just kind of jump off the cliff on instinct. The Goatman has never faced such skill before. Attacks me in my sleep and says run.
Editor Turtle Man, this was completely surprised the crap out of me. That's why I stopped speaking for like a good 5 seconds here. Okay, back to the actual Turtle Man that's playing the game.
Hey, what do you know? The second I mention it.
You escaped, but only this time. I'll get you later.
The Turtle Man has evolved! He has evolved!
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
3 creatures, all in one night. All back to back. I survived them all! And honestly, to this day, I'm still kind of surprised this even happened. For my proof, I went to bed.
Fix the technical issue. I bind.
I then made the biggest discovery in all of Minecraft. Oh, you can make it glow? You can make it glow?
Fun fact.
Fuck you, Goatman! I effing hate the Goatman. Yeah, as soon as I woke up, I kind of realized the Goatman kind of destroyed my fences, freeing my animals. Very rude. I keep spawning with the stupid can't breathe creature, and I'm destroying my stupid fences because they're rude and cramped!
I then upgraded.
What did I get? Okay, Editor Turtleman here to give some context. If you go back and watch the live stream where this came from, when I upgraded to do some fake anger and I thought it'd be funny, I smashed my desk over and over again to try to create some sound, thinking it'd be very funny. Yeah, accidentally crashed my entire computer. Everything just froze, the stream crashed, everything. And so I had to restart the computer, restart the game, and it kind of restarted day 42. And I spent the last, 40 minutes alone editing these 2 days because the timeline of where day 42 ended and the PC crash and a new day 42 began is super confusing. But luckily for you, you don't have to sit through that. Lucky motherfudgers. We're on day 41. So there's that. I don't know what happened.
Yes, you do, you lying son of a bitch.
But I'm back. Effectively restarting day 43, I continued mining until I upgraded once more. Something's off. I had to push Turtle Doggo back into his bed. Well, his home, because I don't want him getting soaking wet. That seems very uncomfortable if you ask me. I was just chilling, minding my own business. And then the Goatman came at the worst possible time. Oh, he's trapping himself. Why? That's right! It became a race against time to save my axolotls, to prevent them from falling off the cliff, to prevent them from suffocating, as well as my other animals, I guess. But mainly the axolotls. But after some clever work, I finally managed to save my axolotls. And I finally figured out what the binary meant! It means and says leave. Very anti-dramatic if you ask me. I then went sleepy weepy with no issues. Turtle Sheep kept dodging my attempts to put him in a fence for his own safety. I then finally understood. He wanted to be one with the turtles. And who am I? That's the Turtle Man. To deny him that right. Except for this guy. This guy can get away from my turtles. I then very politely asked this villager to get into a home where he'll never leave.
Effing there! Yes, finally!
Yep, didn't lose my cool at all. Definitely didn't get mad and beyond angry because he kept walking away. I then had a brilliant idea! Right there, where I rode the mushroom and the llama to. I'm gonna build a platform just for all my animals, where they'll be safe, far away from me, far away from where the Goat Man wants to go. Because the Goat Man is after me. Who am I to put my animals into danger? Mainly my turtles and Turtle Sheep. I don't care about the rest of them. And the axolotls. Can't forget the axolotls. I care about the axolotls. Okay, I'll admit it. I was a little cruel to this guy, so I decided I'm going to build a new home. A new home that's a little more spacious. Not that spacious, but a little more spacious. Then I went to bed. Okay, some of these days are really dragging on, so we're going to speedrun the next 5 days. Expansion is done. Couldn't get this llama to do what I wanted, so I had to fishing rod him out. It worked. Finished moving all the animals to their new home. Realized Turtle Sheep didn't have a way to eat, so I had to build a dirt bridge so grass could grow to him, so that way he had food.
Fuck you, Goat Man! I'm gonna kill the Goat Man, guys. It's time for me to get my vengeance. Vengeance will be had. Oh no! Not again!
Project Save the Fishies.
I saved Fishy. Had to go get my stuff back. AFK. Yeah, fine, I'll admit it. I cared a little bit about the villager, so I went out of my way to move him to safety. Only time I'm ever gonna admit to. Ow, bit my tongue. Only every time I'm gonna admit to it.
Chicken nugget! You're walking in one direction, man. You're walking in literal one direction. You're not gonna go anywhere like that, man. But while you're here, are you ready to talk about your therapy? I've heard your parents used to beat. Aww. Oh, not the Goat Man! Why? Man. Right when I was making progress of Herobrine. Yeetus deletus. I am magical. I'm gonna die.
Farming. Jump scare.
And once more, I tried to give Herobrine some good old-fashioned therapy.
Are you here for your therapy? I'd love to discuss your therapy, Herobrine. We must discuss your therapy post-haste.
I began filling this thing in with water so the axolotls will have a brand new home.
Axolotls! Oh yeah!
But AI creatures, because there's nothing there, they can't register it as a way to get there.
Let it be known when I said that during the live stream. I was completely and utterly speaking out of my butt. There was no evidence I was right. But honestly, considering nothing really spawned over there or harmed my animals, I'm willing to bet I was right.
Fight me, Goat Man! I can make it! I could not make it. Hey, on the bright side, all my animals are fine. Oh, not again!
I like to think of it as this was the game's way of humbling me after surviving all three of them all at once. Yeah, just one second, I gotta get my stuff back. You know, I probably should have said this sooner, but if nothing is said about that day, it means all I really did was mine, and that's not very good content, in my opinion.
I moved the fishes!
Minecraft. I farted.
My microphone did something stupid. I got more llamas!
Minecraft. Minecraft. Ignore Herobrine, cause he's a creep. I was about to go to bed and get all nice and cozy and warm, then the Goat Man spawned.
Screw you, Goat Man!
And to this day, I do not understand where I get this confidence.
Goat Man's back. Alright, guys. It's time to fight! It's time to get serious! We're gonna win! I'm gonna win! Turtle Man's gonna finally kill the Goat Man in a 1v1 battle! Alright, Goat Man. Let's
I said I would fight the Goat Man. I didn't say I would fight whatever the fuck that thing is. You just like this! Ha ha! Suck it, loser! You didn't stand a chance against the might. What attacked me? I hate my life. For those of you who are confused on why or what happened, right there in the middle of the screen is the creature. It went off the cliff into the void and died. I figured I'll do this for any of you who missed it, because I barely managed to see it. The game was a lot brighter when I was actually playing it, for the record. That's why I was able to see it when actually playing. And as for why I died, it's because I was holding the back button. I was holding the S key and went backwards. I didn't get attacked. Or it wasn't even that creeper. I just went off the cliff. I'm really bad at keyboard and mouse, by the way. I finally got a girlfriend! So what if I'm trapping her inside a couple blocks? I finally got one! Trespass! Oh, wait, no, wrong world. He seems to have some useful material. He is now trapped for all eternity, never to leave. Trapped in this boat for wherever I might place him. He's trapped. I died. As you can see, I'm starting to think a lot of my deaths are from me failing parkour, failing to hit the water, failing my jumps. And that was me making sure Walter didn't escape. I don't know what that was, but I don't like it. I chose death over facing whatever that mysterious creature was. Mine. A zombie spawned and kind of walked into the boat. I think I'm going to name him Bill. Yeah, his name's Bill. I noticed this grass wasn't really growing, so I tried to bone meal it, but nothing was working. And I don't know why. Something's here. Oh, yeah. I'm going because you ain't going anywhere. Never mind, I'm going somewhere though. And I swear, if I get to that roof and there's a stupid goat man, we're gonna have problems. There was no goat man, lucky for me, and as well as Walter was still here. Ha, I'm feeling pretty lucky. Mining. Wait, what? Wait, I feel like I'm forgetting something. 1 second. Hey, Bill! Am I forgetting something? No. Ah, alright, sweet. Mining. I got a donkey. Also, fun fact, donkeys can't go in the boats. Man, I'm tired. I can't wait. Oh, what the fuck? Day 56 was a simple day. A very simple day indeed. I simply did some farming, as well as trying to make a camera. Check out these sweet camera taking skills. Or how about my new taser gun, which I immediately tried on the trespasser, but it wouldn't let me. Quite rude. Okay, apparently I can't. Fudge that! Anyways, that thing terrifies the crap out of me. Ah! Not how I thought that would go, but okay. Loser! Where did you go? I walked over there. I couldn't find you. How did you? Context. I tried to find that donkey earlier to go put him in the fence, but I couldn't find him. I'm still confused on where he went. After being bothered enough by chat, I finally decided to make some film for my camera. And used it all on this guy. Yep. You can be proud of me. Wait, what the fuck? Pillagers, what the fuck? Hey, buddy, you're about to get yeeted off the cliff. Something's off. Bed. You know, I thought something was about to happen. Monster Party! I was chilling, just pushing this llama and the goat man spawned. And yet again, I magically get a bunch of courage. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna box him. The turtle man's gonna fight him. He's gonna win in a 1v1 with half a heart. Bring it on, goat man! Bring it on! Bring it on! I died to the buffer fish! After some slight encouragement, I finally got the donkey to safety. But well, something interesting happened. Okay, how are we gonna do that? Simple answer.
How are you over here?
I swear, this donkey has magical powers I do not understand. It is beyond me. But eventually I got them all to their new place, their new homes, to never walk away, to never to leave. More llamas spawned. I had to move them over here for their own safety. It's only for their safety. You know, the goat man spawned so much, honestly, he's not even phasing me anymore. It's just casual, it's just like, oh, he's here. Inconvenience at the most. And later that night, there was this creepy shadow man. He was just over here. And he was just being all creepy and ghost-like. He wasn't even attacking. He was just staring and staring. I got him trapped in a 2-block thing and he kind of was just dying, so I kind of decided from this point on I was just going to watch him die. I'm not even going to try anything. I'm just going to watch him. Quality content. Oh yeah. Empty soda bottle against my leg because I'm bored. 9, 8, 7. Come on, guys. Buy him. Please leave him. Too late. Oh, that was that was anticlimactic. Day 60 is also the day I learned you can't go up slabs with boats. I ran out of fences and had to turn around and get some more. No, 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 no! Saved it. I was about to go add this donkey to the pen, and then I just kind of watched this happen. I'm still confused on how this happened. I'm still shocked it happened. I don't know how I'm supposed to react to this. But continuing on, I had to go push this donkey in. On the bright side, he definitely won't end up like the last one. No! I spoke too soon. The goat man tried to use my bed, but I caught him in the act, so he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man," and ran away. Coward. Foxes! More donkeys! Why? They didn't die! Added water to help grass grow. Mine! Actually bought something from the Blue Man for once in my life. Don't mistake that for my weakness. Had to make sure he died. He dead. We're good. Pillager here, pillager not here. Monster party! Turtle Man versus the Monster Party! Turtle Man versus the Monster Party! Get off my island! Get off my island! Booyah! I did it! I did it! I barely died for it. That's how you know Turtle Man's the best at this. Turtle Man didn't even die once. When AFK, I don't remember why. Can you tell I'm tone deaf? Spin me round, round like a record, baby, round, 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 round. I checked to see if he had gunpowder. He didn't. Get off my island! Hey, Bill, how you doing? I did some farming. There is no joke. Just, I did some farming. Yeah. Go away, creepy monster, go away, go away. Starting to think a dream really likes jump scaring me. I don't know why. Does a dream have better stuff to be doing? I mined enough blocks. I upgraded the jungle dungeon. My pet turtles told me Bill called them stupid. So Bill had to go. No one insults my pet turtles. I did some mining on day 64. I got a horse! I also learned you can't put horses in bolts. That sucks. Sorry, horsey! I literally just got the horse all the way across, and all of a sudden, like, screw you, Goat Man! Why is it every time I manage to get back up here to 1v1 the Goat Man, he's somehow already gone and dead? You see, I was just minding my own business, and these things spawned. I've never seen these things before, but apparently they're part of the pillager sort of enemy. They're really annoying. On the bright side, I didn't die to them. And absolutely out of nowhere, I decided to undo the fusion of my turtles. You see, I get they're trying to become Gogeta and all that, but I really don't like it. I'd rather them to be separate. Yo, I was just minding my own business. Then a cute panda appeared! Row, row, row your boat gently to the falling chamber. I then just parked him here like he was a used car that I didn't want and I was never returning to. I'll eventually put him in there for the animals, but I just didn't feel like it now because mining was calling to me. Jump scare! You think that's enough to kill me, bud? You think that's enough? Okay, apparently it was enough to kill me. As you can see, I'm getting tone deaf to it. I'm not sure how I feel about that. How? But I can still get confused on how he kills me out of nowhere. So, fun fact. And when I started streaming this part of the section of these days, I was kind of breaking Twitch's terms of service. Yeah. I wasn't supposed to be showing YouTube chat on Twitch chat in the top right corner there. So, yeah, I was casually just breaking Twitch's terms of service. Oopsie daisy. I got a parrot. I then proceeded and failed at trying to make the parrot dance. So I did some mining. That's the only thing that makes me feel better. Wanting to have a safe spot for my parrot, I decided to make a little bridge out here for the parrot and parrot alone. And with the power of editing, we get to watch this parrot dance. I got a second parrot, and I didn't want to risk his life because it was getting close to nighttime, so I ultimately went to bed.
2 dancing parrots! Yeah!
Monster party!
Okay, I got.
And unlike last time, I only died twice. I call that a win. At the time of recording this, my V2 model was finally done. Henceforth, you get to see the beautiful model in the bottom right. Man, look at that mustache. I was just mining in LA spawned. But sadly I don't have a lead. And I didn't know how to tame one at this moment in time. So it just kind of flew away to freedom. Yeah, I tried to go after it, but then I realized just how far out it was. So I had to give up.
Mining is my purpose. Mining is my soul.
You want to know what's even better than 2 parrots dancing? 3 parrots dancing! I was just mining and then, hello, witch. Goodbye, witch. Chat told me how to tame a lay, so when this one spawned, I made sure to tame it. I now have a pet lay. His name is Turtle Lay. I was too focused on this blue parrot, this new parrot. I didn't notice it. Do you guys see it? Did you notice it?
Well, that's the first time that thing spawned.
Then I started getting really nervous for my parrot. I wanted him to land so that way I could at least click him so he would sit.
Parrot, for the love of everything, land!
You want to know the best part? It wasn't even that thing that killed me. It was me walking off the cliff. I then learned parrots will appear by your bed when you die. I didn't know that. I do now.
Cute panda!
It's a goat man. He's weird.
Make it. I failed!
The lay started to suffocate, but it survived. So I mined.
What was that?
Wow, editor Turtle Man here. Let me show ya. That thing right there. Couldn't see its face, so I didn't know it was there, but it was there. Goat man twice in one night. I was mining. That frog. I was chilling, man. I was chilling.
I did all of that. I look over and I see Spidey senses, turtle senses check mark. And I'm like, how did you know? How did you know? But yet again, I survive a creepy creature.
Organized chest. Made new iron armor.
Get off my island.
Mining. Rainbow sheep. I failed parkour. And just like usual, my turtles. Oh wait, this isn't Bedrock Shorts. Remember a couple days ago when I put the panda and fox over here? Yeah, I finally decided to actually get them inside with the rest of the animals. But these llamas and horses would not just work with me. They kept invading. I wanted them in, not out. Sugar cane. Then something interesting happened. I had the Can't Breathe creature spawn. And then, wait for it, the man from the fog. Both at once, both being creeps. But luckily for me, the man from the fog literally looked at him and he was like, don't look at me, and ran away. The Can't Breathe creature kinda, I don't know what happened. He kinda just yeeted himself off the cliff for no reason. I guess you could say he was looking for a way out. I got more rainbow sheep! frog. And for once, I didn't go to bed.
I trapped the rainbow llamas. It was chaos. Nothing worked with me. That sheep kept getting in the way, so it died. And then the stupid panda.
I'm about to kill this panda!
Yeah, I got unreasonably mad at this panda. And the donkey. And the horse. And literally every animal. Because I was trying to seal them in, keep them safe. But they kept going,
No, we won't do as you say.
but eventually I got them in. That's what matters.
Follow me.
I can make it! I, in fact, could not make it!
Turtle Man did the jump of shame to get his stuff back. After killing the slime, Turtle Man did some mining.
I just got more sheep! What the fudge?
Goat Man spawned once more.
Electrocuted him! I missed. Hey, the goat man fell on the cliff with me. So that's good news. Downside, the taser did nothing. Why did I even make the taser? It does nothing!
I then noticed the sheep and it just fell down all by itself. Yep, all by itself.
Oh no, sheep, it died. Ah. I'll go save it. Ah. It's gone. It's gone. What a shame. It's gone. Gone forever. Never to see the light of day.
My water got absorbed by a sponge, so I had to get more water. Ah, there goes my water bucket.
Ah! What was that?
Being an impulsive creature I am, I immediately decided to make a new platform. A better platform for a hoglin. Good thing nothing's gonna happen to this hoglin. 5 dancing parrots. You see? This right here proves my theory. There's not a gap right there. It's connected to my platform, and the goat man spawned right there. He spawned right there because there isn't a gap. If there was a gap, he would not have spawned there and endangered my parrots. I didn't even manage to get the whole way up. The thing didn't even let me touch my island before it killed me.
Well, since I'm dead already, let's fight, go man! 1v1, baby!
It couldn't handle the sheer power and aura of the Turtle Man. It couldn't even process the fact I, with nothing on me, was willing to challenge it to a 1v1, so it offed itself. Ha! Suck it, Goat Man. Seems like it's been a while since we had one, but Monster Party! To your disappointment, I only died that one time, so I take that as a win. Realizing I had a lot of iron, I decided to be even more impulsive. I decided to make a railway all around my island. For some reason, I couldn't make normal rails, but I can make those weird rails with gunpowder. That's going to be very important for later. But I can make a crap ton of activating rails. Powered rails, that's what they're called.
Do something stupid. I'm gonna whack that can't breathe creature with a shovel and jump off. I whacked it with a shovel!
I regret jumping down where I did, and you're about to see why.
Doesn't matter, I beat it up with a shovel! Ha 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 ha! Oh crap.
Due to jumping off where I did, it caused the can't breathe creature to find the shortest path to me, which just so happened to be through the fences where my turtles were at. I lost a lot of good turtles that day. I lost Turtle Guy, Turtle Dude, Turtle Man, and Turtle. Someone asked me to die to a pufferfish, and I said I would leave it in. There, I hope you're happy. The rails with the black lines are going to be important for later, keep that in mind. I ran out of powered rails, so I made some weird other rails. And then for some reason, the game let me craft actual normal rails, finally. I still don't know why it wouldn't let me do that earlier. And with the power of editing, I have it done. I just need to move some to power rails all around.
Like I said, I gotta move some powered rails along.
Ha! I actually remembered to say they were powered rails and not activator rails. Be proud of me, my turtles. I accidentally jumped off the cliff. And failed to jump down to get my stuff.
That wasn't even on purpose.
It spawned while I was working. Very rude. Oh yeah, I kind of just ran all the way around to get up the water safely. This ugly mother fudger decided he could fight the Turtle Man. He thought he could challenge me? He thought he was a worthy opponent to the Turtle Man? Ah! He died in a glorious battle, and I was not scared at all.
You guys saw that, right? I beat the Knocker! The Knocker lost! He definitely didn't. You're wrong there, Artix. He definitely did not knock. He stabbed me in the chest and then tried to kill me! But I punched him to his death. So, we're all good. We're all good. We're all chill here now.
And I had to get back to work on the rails. With them done, I took my first ride all around, and nothing could possibly go wrong. Nothing at all.
What happened? What happened? I just wanted to ride the rail car! The rails are explosive, apparently. I guess so, because it blew up the second I got to it.
Headphone users, you want to take off your headphones for a second. And blame Spin.
You scream for 25 bits? Alright.
For the record, I forgot I did that, and I'm the one who's editing and recorded and did it. I forgot I did that. So don't worry, for any headphone users who ignored my warning. I suffered with you. Multiple times, because I had to rewatch this when I was editing it. With the rails fixed, I began my second test through, and it worked flawlessly. Yeah, my corpse fell way further than ever before, so I really had to build it out there. Also, fun fact, don't use red sand for building.
What the fudge?
After arguably way too long, I finally managed to get up there, to get back to my base, to get to my island, to get back to work. And well, the Goatman had just had to spawn. But unlike many other times, I actually fought Goatman one-on-one, and I won. Because he ran away like a little coward.
We did it! We made a good actual working mail cart! Yeah! Woohoo! What do you think of my sweet shades?
The cool Turtle Man rode the rails pretty much all day long. Goatman heard my shit talking, decided to come back for round 2. Yeah, he wasn't playing around that time. Shortly after, the Camp Reef creature spawned as well.
Let's go! 1v1, bud! I failed my 1v1.
But I was alive for round 2.
I won the 1v1! We did it, boys! We won the 1v1!
We were on equal ground. It killed me once, I killed it once, so perfectly fair.
Why are they all spawning at once?
Day 81 was the easy day. I mined,
Organizing my
inventory,
adjusted my rails.
I mined. Realizing I've yet to start a tree farm, I decided to build a little platform out of dirt over here that grows some trees. I went to go grab more dirt and I turned around and it spawned. The Camp Reef. And it kept playing peekaboo every time I looked away. It would move a little bit closer. Yeah, it despawned rather quickly. I'm honestly kind of surprised on how quick it despawned. And I fell to my death. After getting my stuff back, I continued working at the platform because this platform isn't going to make itself. And Turtle Man need those trees. Jump scare! Goatman came to run his fate again. Yeah, Turtle Man wasn't as lucky this time. Turtle Man failed his 1v1.
Day 83, I rode the rails.
I rode the rails. Turtle
Turtle Man rode the rails all day long. Yes, this was necessary.
I got off my rails, and I think this was the can't breathe creature. It was like down in the void. I'm not sure. I think it's the can't breathe creature. For the last time, drinking that invisibility potion does not make you invisible. You're stuck here. You cannot leave me. I was just minding it, and this thing appeared. I didn't even have a chance. Actually, I did have a chance. I just ignored all my chances. And I thought it was the weird Shadow Man that we watched suffocating 2 blocks way, way earlier. Yeah, I was kind of too stunned to speak. I didn't know what I was supposed to say when this happened, because I didn't exactly fully understand what happened. I still don't, and I'm the guy editing the video. But getting back on track, I finally mined enough blocks to upgrade.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This went on way longer than it should have. I did it for long enough the Goat Man finally got annoyed by me going, oh yeah, and decided to take matters into his own hands. Why did the Goat Man fail to kill you again?
The Mimicker is a coward and won't fight the Turtle Man.
A weird creature, I think the same spy man who tried to kill me earlier, kept spawning behind me, but he kept falling, so he kept trying to teleport to me. Heh, loser. I forgot to say what I upgraded to, but I upgraded to the Nether, so now I can get Netherrack, but more importantly, Obsidian. Oh yeah, Ancient Debris! I finally got Obsidian, and I now have a game plan. I shall make another portal that will lead me to freedom, cause in theory, over 4,000 blocks or more away, there will be normal Minecraft world, meaning my Minecraft character can be free to live a normal life. And to make sure Goatman can't spawn where my parrots are, I finally destroyed these 2 blocks. I don't know why it took me so long to do this, but it did. The Goatman came to strike once more, but I had a plan. He was like, oh, I'm coming to get you! And failed horribly. I then added some torches to my sweet, sweet new eventual nether portal. Aw, yeah. I was just mining, and then I remembered about that LA all the way down in the abyss. No! I spent too long trying to get this LA unstuck. He wanted to get unstuck. He chose the abyss. He was home. And what right do I have as the Turtle Man to take that away from him? So I went back to mining! Yeah, I'm gonna forget about the delay by end of day. And one of the mobs I really dislike. And the reason I don't like the Nether spawn, the Hoglin. And I died to him. And then the second mob I really hate from the Nether spawned. And this time, I didn't die to it. I hate this game! I lied. And the third mob spawned. I really hate Ghast even more. Out of all 3 of them, it's probably the Ghast. I tried finding my minecart, but doesn't matter. Goatman spawned. I rode the rails. Yeah, I just awkwardly started holding the W key just to ride away from him, to get away from him, because I was like, you know, I'm not touching that bee's nest. And the second I technically looked in its direction, it started chasing after me. And I just kind of watched it. It looks so ugly and majestic at the same time. And it has those beautiful, ugly, white eyes. I literally look away for a split second and it was like, okay, bye. That is the only time in all 100 days I've ever seen the Mimicker spawn. To get over what happened yesterday, I decided to keep mining to get over the Mimicker, and that way I get that sweet obsidian so I can make another portal, so I can escape. So close, yet so far. I then learned zombie hoglins are still evil creatures and still aggro. Yep, didn't know that until today, but now I do. First thing I did was grab some chicken and feed Turtle Dog So that way, you'll be perfectly okay. How dare that Hoglin touch Turtle Dog? So like anyways, I went back to mining. And when these wheeler skeletons spawn like the professional Minecrafter I am, I didn't even die once. Okay, I meant I only died once. I meant I only died 2 times. I only meant 3 times. Well, there goes any credibility I had. I hate gas! Monster Party! And lucky for me, the Monster Party despawned the second I died, so it made repairing all the damage it caused very easily. I'm on for the rest of the day! Not a lot happened this day besides me making a spot for an enchanting table. Despite the fact I keep dying before I actually get any meaningful levels to enchant. So, this was kind of pointless.
So I went mining.
Ignore what you're seeing. Look at the panda in the background. That panda is adorable. He's kicking his legs. It is freaking adorable. I want to get a panda in my hardcore world now. Guys, look! It's that weird shadow man that suffocated to death. Good to know he made it out all right. I think he teleported away. That's the only reason he could still be alive.
Look at that progress!
Only 3 more and we'll be free. Then, something unfortunate happened. I'm still sad. No!
I'm mine!
Then it happened. I had 3 obsidian. I finally finished the Nether portal! My freedom. It's so close. It's right there. It's right there. You know, I was kind of half expecting it to be a 1 block 2, and it's not. I have no complaints, but not what I was expecting. I did what any sensible person would do, mine all the way up to the bedrock roof. You might be asking why I wanted another roof. Simple. I need an ender pearl, so that way I can get to nether roof and easily run over 1,000 to 3,000 blocks away. So that way, when I leave the nether, I will be out in the freedom, in theory, into a normal world. But I got some preparations to do, such as getting enough obsidian to make another nether portal. But my ADHD butt decided to get distracted. I was born for the rails. I proceeded to ride the rails for the rest of the night. I upgraded to a new biome! But yeah, I kind of just mined all day to get more obsidian, when I could literally just go to the nether and get infinite lava to make infinite obsidian. But, you need to remember, I have very few brain cells. This is the stuff that gets cut out. Just despite that turtle man who was playing in the past, I left it in! I got a zombie house! A monster party of bees. Good news is I only died 2 times. Bad news is none of these trees have grown. I'm kind of sad. It's been a couple days. I expected more progress by now. Okay, I thought the monster party creatures despawned, but apparently they literally just fell out of the world. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
The Goat Man!
Goat Man knows I'm watching it. For the record, I did not notice the knocker. I was completely focused on the staring contest with the Goat Man. I rode the rails while wearing one of the skeleton heads from a wither skeleton I killed. That I accidentally cut out the footage of me again. So I feel like an idiot. I accidentally forgot to add this part on day 90. But I got a cleric villager. It happened before a bunch of other crap. But I accidentally edited it out. So oopsie daisy. You see, I was just mining and then all of a sudden the Goat Man spawned. I proceeded to watch him run right off the cliff like a complete idiot. Huh. I wonder if he was on any drugs. This was a preparing day. So not much happened. Maybe a fight of slimes, but honestly it was kind of boring. Day 92, I finally remembered. I can go literally into the nether to get infinite lava. You see, guys, I do have some brain cells sometimes. But with this, I finally have enough obsidian to make another nether portal. Downside is, Cleric isn't leveled up enough to sell me ender pearls. So, that means Betty Whitty time! Oh, come on! Level up already! Today was another preparing day, otherwise known as I Just Mined. You see, I was riding the rails, then I saw it, the can't breathe creature, and I immediately tried running for it. And let me tell you, this thing is fast. I could barely get a couple blocks, and it killed me. I jumped down to get my corpse, and I found one of my turtles. Turtle dude is still alive, but sadly I don't have a lead, so I can't get him back up. He's just gonna be stuck down here. Not much I can do. And it finally happened! Turtle Man has acquired Ender Pearls. And before you ask, yes, I tried making Eye of Ender to see if there was an end portal, but it wouldn't go. Henceforth, there's only one idea I can think of. There is not an end portal. Henceforth, it wouldn't work. It won't work if there's no end portal. Henceforth, I can't even beat Minecraft if I wanted to. And luckily for me, this is pre-upgrade template Minecraft. Henceforth, I got me some sweet netherite tools! And a chestplate! And diamond gear. As this will be my freedom, I'll finally be free from this world. One block, I'll be free. I just have to travel so far out that when I come back to the overworld, it will be a normal Minecraft world. So, for the final time, I went to bed. This was it. I said my goodbyes, and I went to the Nether. And this was it. Went up the stairs, placed the ladders, grabbed my Ender Pearl, and threw it. And I was on the Nether roof. And now begins the hard part.
Gotta go fast! Oh yeah!
This was it. I began building the portal. My ticket to freedom. A ticket to normal Minecraft. A ticket to freedom. I can finally have a normal Minecraft world. I lit the portal and I went through. And I was ready to embrace my new world, my new life, my new freedom. What the fudge? Yep, I am over 13,000 blocks away from home. And I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. Yep. This is life. So, you're probably wondering, what am I planning? Or was there going to be a sequel? Will there be a continuation? I do not know. Frankly, how about this? If this somehow gets 1,000 likes, that's actually a lot, and I'll probably never get that. So, 500 likes. I will do a small continuation of this series where I'll get back all the way back to my main island. But that's neither here or there. So, either way, technically I didn't get to 100 days. Technically it was only 96, 95. It's a couple days were a little fudge there. Timing, messing. Don't even get me started on day 43. Because that was a whole mess. That was like 4 hours of editing mess. That was like majority of this day was actually spent on that day and one day alone, I believe. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed. I spent a lot of time on this. Honestly, I had a lot of fun making it. Anyways, at the time of making this outro, I will be working on the final rewatch. Otherwise known as I gotta rewatch it one more time, do any final edits, and a few other things. And otherwise, yeah. I hope you enjoyed. So, just like usual, my turtles, I hope you have a good day. Turtle Man out!